The most effective method to choose the best air purifier for your room or home. The best air purifier for one individual isn't really the best air purifier for someone else. You're susceptible to pet dander, tobacco smoke, MJ smoke, residue, dust, and a large group of other sensitivity and asthma triggers. You need an enduring answer for assist you with dealing with your unfavorably susceptible responses. Yet, the best air purifier isn't the least expensive things on Amazon. So you need to be 100% sure you're not sinking your well-deserved cash into a futile gadget. This post gives you a couple fast tips for picking the correct alternative for your room. Tip number 1, what's your budget? Some convenient room air cleaners cost as meager as $50 while others cost $2,000 plus. There are likewise a significant number mid-range alternatives. Thus, don't obtain except if your sensitivities are so terrible you can hardly wait a second more. Choose as it so happens how much cash you'll spend on this buy. Imagine a scenario where you discover an air purifier that enamors you however costs somewhat more than your spending plan. All things considered, get it. Regardless of whether that implies holding up one more month or two. That is the best way to maintain a strategic distance from laments not far off. Tip number 2, know what type of air purifier you need. A few unique sorts of air purifier are accessible on the business sectors today. Also, an excessive decision frequently bewilders customers. Prior to forking over the cash, try to comprehend the various types of purifiers available. Likewise, figure out how each type works. Every class of air purifiers utilizes a specific innovation or blend of advances. What's more, it's basic to comprehend the particular innovation every grouping depends on. Do you need a true HEPA air purifier, an ozone generator, or an ionizer? Perhaps you need a half-breed that consolidates true HEPA filtration and ionization? Maybe you need an UV air purifier to dispose of microorganisms and infections? Ordinarily the best air purifier utilizes true HEPA channels upheld by a smell-diminishing pre-filter. Such an air purifier eliminates sensitivity setting off particles by a strategy known as adsorption. The Honeywell HPA300 is a fine case of a true HEPA air purifier. Tip number 3, how large is the space you intend to purify? Each air purifier is intended to sanitize a room up to an expressed area. For instance, the Honeywell HPA300 should tidy up rooms not an inch bigger than 465 square feet. You can utilize the gadget for more modest rooms, obviously. For a bigger room, be that as it may, discover an alternative intended for a bigger region. So know the estimations of your room, width, length, and height. In the event that it's 400 square feet, 20 inches by 20 inches, pick a gadget intended to wash 400 square feet or then again more. Tip number 4, understand what these numbers mean, ACH, CADA, and CFMAC. ACH implies air changes every hour. It estimates many air courses an air purifier finishes in an hour's time. While ACH is a particular number, it's in no way, shape or form fixed. For instance, an air purifier with an ACH of 4 courses the air multiple times in 60 minutes. In any case, it's just multiple times if the room doesn't surpass predefined estimations, state 300 square foot. What occurs in the event that you move the machine to a more modest room, say 200 square feet? You will see more disseminations in a similar measure of time. Ideally that is clear at this point. CADA. CADA implies clean air delivery rate. Some air purifiers may not show this number, however it's a significant one. It causes you to precisely appraise the correct size of air purifier to purchase. To gauge the CADA you need, go to Ahm's 2/3 principle. The rule expresses that the best air purifier for a specific room should be equivalent to 2/3 of the room's area. For instance, if a room's area is 300, the right CARDA for it ought to be 200 SFEM. SFEM implies cubic feet every minute. It demonstrates how much air, in cubic feet, a given purifier treats in 60 seconds. To appraise the amount SFEM you need, duplicate the room's volume by the ACH you need. Lastly, partition the outcome by 60. Assume your room is 20 inches by 20 inches x 8. Since you're hoping to control your unfavorably susceptible responses, you need an ACH of around 5. All things considered, purchase an air purifier with a SFEM of 267. That is, 20 by 20 by 8, x 560 equals 267. Note, you can get the ACH, CARDA, and SFEM of a convenient room air cleaner by perusing the item's determinations. These numbers are additionally shown on the bundling. Tip number 5, read a couple best air purifier reviews. It's not prudent to purchase an air purifier without perusing air purifier audits first. Surveys are regularly composed by individuals who've encountered the item you need. Or then again by specialists who've gone through hours investigating to make shopping a breeze for you. With these 5 hints, you'll effectively avoid all the normal errors individuals continue making.